Let me ask you something. Who's in control of your life right now? Is it the strongest, most unstoppable version of you? Or is it that weak, doubtful, excuse-making version, the one that keeps you stuck? Because here's the truth. Weakness is not some outside force. It's you allowing it to exist. Every time you hesitate, every time you let fear win, every time you tell yourself, I can't, you feed weakness. But guess what? Weakness can't survive unless you let it. You have the power to kill it, to rip it out of your mind and replace it with strength. But that won't happen by accident. It takes a decision, right here, right now. So if you're tired of feeling weak, if you're done with self-doubt, procrastination, and excuses, then it's time to kill that weak feeling. Burn it down and step into the strongest version of you. Are you ready? Let's go. Key number 1, weakness is a lie. You keep telling yourself, most people believe that weakness is just part of who they are. But let's get one thing straight. Weakness is not real. It's a lie you've told yourself so many times that you started believing it. Think about it. Were you weak as a child when you learned to walk? Did you quit after falling once? No! You kept getting up until you mastered it. But somewhere along the way, you let society, failures, and fear convince you that quitting was okay, that giving up was normal. Enough. Weakness is a learned behavior, and that means it can be unlearned. You have to destroy the belief that you're not strong enough. The moment you do, you take your power back. Key number 2. Your feelings are lying to you. Ever notice how your mind screams at you to stop when things get tough? I'm too tired. I don't feel like it. That's not reality. It's a trick. Your brain is wired for comfort, for safety. It will always try to keep you small, but success doesn't come from comfort. Strength isn't built from playing it safe. You must train yourself to act despite how you feel. Winners don't wait until they feel like it, they take action anyway. Because guess what? Action creates momentum. Momentum creates energy. And that energy kills weakness. So next time you feel tired, unmotivated, or scared, do it anyway. Key number 3, stop negotiating with yourself. Weak people lose because they negotiate with their own excuses. Maybe I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll start working harder next week. I deserve a break today. No. If you keep giving yourself an out, you'll never win. The greatest achievers don't give themselves a choice. They don't leave room for weakness. They say, this is what I'm doing, and nothing will stop me. The day you stop giving yourself an escape route, you kill weakness for good. Key number 4, turn pain into power. Let's be real, life will hit you. You will fail, you will struggle. But here's what separates the weak from the strong. Weak people let pain break them. Strong people use pain to fuel them. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is a stepping stone. Every rejection is a test of how bad you want it. So when you face pain, you have 2 choices. Use it as an excuse to quit, or use it as fuel to push harder. Which one will you choose? Key number 5, kill the someday mentality. The biggest killer of strength is the word someday. Someday I'll start my business. Someday I'll get in shape. Someday I'll change my life. No more someday. Someday is a fantasy. Someday never comes. The only thing that exists is now. Weakness survives because you let time slip away. Strength is built when you take action now, before you're ready, before you have all the answers. If you don't start today, when will you? Key number 6, build an identity that can't be broken. You can't just try to be strong. You must be strong. Every action you take, every decision you make, is a vote for the person you're becoming. If you quit early, you're voting for weakness. If you push through, you're voting for strength. If you break your promises to yourself, you're voting for failure. The strongest people, they don't just act strong, they become strength itself. So stop seeing yourself as someone trying to be disciplined, successful, or powerful. Be it, own it, live it. Because once strength becomes part of your identity, weakness will never stand a chance. The conclusion: kill your weak feeling forever. So now the choice is yours. You can keep feeding weakness, making excuses, waiting for motivation. Or you can kill that weak feeling. Kill the doubt. Kill the hesitation. Kill the version of you that's been holding you back. Because on the other side of weakness, that's where the strongest, most powerful version of you is waiting. And that version of you, it's time to set them free. No more waiting. No more someday. No more weakness. Decide. Act. Become unstoppable. Now go. Prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. Explosion.